Welcome back to the Chammy, to Chat and Chill, plus tarot readings. I'm not going to be on very long because I have to go to bed early. I'm already ready to go to Betty, bye. Usually during these paid reading chat and chill sessions, I will do a timeless tarot reading at the end that's a collective message for anyone who may have stopped by to hang out, that didn't get a reading today. So maybe you want to skip to the end now if you want to get that reading, if you're just joining us later. Right now we're live, so make sure that if you do get a reading, that you're making sure this is live while you're paying, not live. So yeah, just chat and chill. Welcome back, Fire Spawn. That reminds me of the Cheetah Girls. I'm already ready to go to bed. Sometimes I will wear this on my head or something like it to keep my hair from looking like Vegeta when I wake up in the morning. I have to go to bed early, unfortunately. I have to go and get an ultrasound tomorrow. Make sure I'm not dying. Did you ever get that reading that you wanted me to listen to? Gosh, my eyes are red from crying about Tina Turner all day long. Oh, you mean like you can't screen record the video at all on your phone? What kind of phone do you have, girl? Or does it just not allow you to screen record it because it's members only? So it has something that stops it from screen recording. I guess that would make sense.
So you went shut the iPod.
No, the iPhone almost died, so I had to charge that instead. It's charged a little bit. Well, keep me updated. Hopefully someone will be nice enough to help you. I've never been a member of anybody on YouTube's channel except for XBLR, and I've never tried to screen record any of the stuff that's on the members side of things. I've barely watched any of it because I've been so busy. I've had no time to myself, really, to enjoy that. like just watching YouTube and watching whatever I wanted to watch. Yeah, I don't know where Cotton Clay is. Did it give you a notification when I went live? I remember the days when you would be making a live, or you'd go live, or you'd be live like this in the beginning, and you get like a message from YouTube stating that, they were telling your subscribers that you were coming online or that you were going to be online. It doesn't do that anymore. Careful, they're really juicy now. I wish I had more apricots. I said I wish I had more fresh apricots. Yeah, I don't think YouTube does that anymore.
Hope they know orders, you know. I cannot tell if there is or not. Have to open and check now. Uh-oh.
Does it have an ant in it? Does it have a worm in it? Oh, it's all bright in here now.
Oh, does it look good inside?
Let me see.
Huh?
Let me see. Not over the keyboard.
How old?
Oh yeah, that does not look friendly inside. Yeah, me too. Just waiting on more people to show up. They will. Hopefully it's not too late. I'm just putting together some videos for the channel. I was working on like an audition for some voiceover work. Hopefully that will work and help me get some finances together. Get some experience. Thank you. It's going to be fun. Don't think I'm going to get to complete the audition tonight because I have to go to bed early because I've got to go to get an abdominal scan tomorrow, like I said, but I am prepping for it. Making sure everything's charged, making sure that, when I wake up in the morning, I'm good to go to at least record. I practiced it a little bit tonight, but tomorrow morning I'll actually record the audition and then submit it when I come back from the doctor. Or maybe I'll just submit it in the morning after I record it. But thank you. It should be fun. Is that her making that cute noise? So cute. Hi, welcome to the channel. How are you tonight? It's paid readings only tonight. I mean, I can help you with a lot of things. Well, yeah, I mean, what I don't do is already in the description. I don't do legal or financial. But, if you're in a living situation that's uncomfortable, the best advice I could give you would be to definitely follow the path of least resistance. Okay? And, do what feels right for you. Don't do anything that'll trigger you, okay? It's a very tight and difficult time for everyone in regards to finding a place. I mean, I've been dating Zillow for so long without really any second or third bases or goals or new homes. I mean, I've been through 500 homes. The amount of income discrimination and transparent income discrimination and transparent racism is disgusting within the real estate business and the home buyers market. Hi, Kitty Pie. What do you want? You want me to read you a tarot card?
Well, let's start with this.
Lent. Hey, Confly, welcome back to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading right straight from a spooky graveyard. I got my trusty vape. It matches my hair. I'm not going to be on for very long because I have to get to bed early tonight. I've got to go to get an abdominal ultrasound tomorrow to make sure I'm not dying. Which I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure I'm okay. I know you don't want me to talk like that. It's just death Dooley's sense of humor here. Excuse me. Well, why, as a member, would you not be able to screen record it yourself? Oh. Well, fudge. Oh, yeah, no, right? I feel the same way. You want to come over here and give me a kiss kiss? I know you want to give me a kiss kiss. Come on, come give me a kiss kiss. Come give me a cuddle waddle duddle. I'll shake my tail for you. So, I just found out today that a girl died in our neighborhood. And she died because she fell off a cliff walking the trail. And I was like, great. Another haunting. Oh, I love you, Gypsy Little J. I know. Like, I would hate to be walking on a trail and I just fall off a cliff because I didn't see it because the city doesn't clean it up or doesn't, But that's the thing is that it's also very unexplained. Like, the neighbors were saying that I almost wonder if they felt that it was paranormal in some way, because nobody saw it, nobody heard it. I mean, and we would definitely hear something like that because it was just right behind the house. But then knowing how, I mean, I think I told you guys before, when we had the chanting in the woods on the weekend, Cinco de Mayo weekend, all those years ago, and it sounded like someone was certainly being sacrificed. The cops were like, call us when it's over. I kind of just sat there in the dark, um, you know, with my gun, like, what? Is someone going to call me at the window? So with her, this situation, it's like, okay, first I can see how someone might fall off a cliff going down an old trail that maybe they haven't marked as unsafe or blocked off. And I know those exist because I've ran into them several times and only knew about them because I was told about them. I had to chase the dog across the street down that path. And God bless it, I don't know how that dog turned around without going over the cliff. But it came back to me, got it back to its owner. And thankfully, some trees have fallen, so the path is blocked off. No one in their right mind would be like, yeah, I'm going to try to go down that and explore it. But in this girl's case, she fell off of the cliff across the other side of the creek behind the house. Just walking down the actual path that they make available to walk on the trail, because there is a trail. But obviously it was not blocked off, or maybe her dogs, who also went over the cliff, dragged her over the cliff because they were too, if you're a person who has dogs who weigh more than you do, especially more than one, and you're holding on to it and it takes off, so I don't know. The dogs were supposedly returned to the family. Nobody's saying what happened to her body. It's just another weird tale to add to all the other weird tales I've heard. Like, there was this guy that worked at the CDC. He got really sick. They sent him home because he got exposed to some unknown disease or whatever that he had been um, working on, or doing, testing on, or experimenting with. And they sent him home because he wasn't feeling well. Well, next thing you know, like, there's this huge manhunt for him, and he supposedly killed himself. But they didn't realize that or know that. It took them about a month to find him, and they found his body in the hooch. Like, I'm sorry. Nobody who kills themselves, well, they said he drowned. Nobody who wants to kill themselves wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I want to go for a good drown. A good, slow, painful drown. No one who wants to kill themselves in their right mind does that. Okay? So this was maybe 6 months to maybe a year, maybe a year and 6 months before COVID. This was maybe 2018. I know that winter I got really sick, and that's the winter I went to the same urgent care I went to a couple weeks ago with an oxygen tank, and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't live off of this oxygen tank. Help. And they gave me all these tests, and they were like, we don't know what you have. We've given you every test we know. All we can do is give you nebulizer, send you home, pray you make it through the night. If you do, you'll live. I'm like, wow, this is archaic. This is fucking medieval. This is this fucking medieval joke. But I lived through the night, and I got better. But still, it was really hard to shake for months after that. I had always wondered if it was COVID. And this was holidays, Christmas time. I got sick on Thanksgiving. I got sick right after Thanksgiving and was sick from Thanksgiving to Christmas, right before Christmas. And then still had residual from it maybe 3 months after, 3 to 6 months. But yeah, strangeness, huh? What do you think, Ruby Dibby Doo? Huh? What do you think, girl? Yeah? Yeah? So I am going to keep the portal open for a little bit longer. Not sure how much longer, but certainly for a little bit longer. My dad's watching a video about what happens to you when you eat peanut butter every day. Does puppy get a free reading? Yep, every day. You know, she's so funny. Like, she's got to have a hand. She's got to have a hand. And if I'm doing a tarot card reading, if I'm on the phone, if I'm working on the computer. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. And play patty cake? Get her to look at the camera. Wave. Are you gonna wave? Are you gonna wave? Will that feel too good to wave? Say hi. Say hi, little monkey. You're gonna read cards, right? Yeah, you're gonna read cards. She's a silly dog. Silly dog. Silly dog. If reincarnation is real, I want to be reincarnated as a cute puppy because I would just get to live in someone's house for free and get kisses and hugs every day. That's if you're not born in China. So you want to be a puppy that you want to add is not ever born in China or North Korea. I think that Ruby's from Russia. And she's a sable wolf chihuahua, which is some kind of weird breed, I guess. I think she looks like Tim Curry. Ruby Curry. Yeah. So a lot of breeders get their dogs from Europe. I saved her from going to the pound because the breeder just was, I guess, fed up with her. I guess. I don't know. Or just didn't have room for, I think she had 27 dogs or something crazy shit like that. But I think here's why I think she's Russian. A lot of the Russian and Ukrainian women who are very, very wealthy have all kinds of, cute puppy purses like this one, available to breed, and people will buy them and they'll send them in crates over here or go get them. Okay. But I actually asked Ruby if she was Russian or Ukrainian. And she does this little thing when you ask her a question. If you give her one option in one hand and another option in another one, she'll pick the one she wants. She'll pick the answer that's correct. I have to make some videos of her doing it. But I actually asked her, like, okay, are you Russian or Ukrainian? She picked the hand that I was like, are you Russian? I'm not 100% sure that she's 100% pure blood Chihuahua, because there's a lot about her that's like a Pomeranian, like a pom pom, but at the same time, there's so many different breeds of dogs and so many different types of one species that they really can be, green eyed and have curly white hair and a pom pom tail, because they can all look so different. I mean, her tail is so much fun. It goes on for days. Right, Ruby? I had to actually cut it because she was just stepping all over it. It was like 2 feet long. She looked like Carbuncle from Final Fantasy. That's what you need. Your little red spot right there, or blue. I'm gonna call you Carby. Carby instead of Ruby. Yeah, I like that better. That's your new name, Carbuncle. Yes, pom poms are for cheerleaders. And that's what's so cute about Ruby is she's literally has a tail that looks like a pom pom. And I call her my little cheerleader. Little pom pom girl. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to be undead cheerleaders for Halloween this year. What do you think? Yeah. It'll be my zombie dog. It'll be your zombie girl. Or ghoul. Yeah, Pom Pom is the nickname also for Pomeranians. But Ruby's no puppy purse. Or purse puppy. But she is a cuddle bug. She slept up on the couch last night like a little angel. And only got up from it once to get down on the floor and give me a kiss and then go back to the couch. Yes, they're spoiled. So spoiled. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that movie. Probably because I've never watched it, but I have seen the scenes from it. I just couldn't watch Megan Fox movies because they scared me too much. When somebody's face changes repeatedly and it's not from, growing up, it freaks me out. Plus, also when I'm watching acting movies, whatever, like I really want to experience the character, not the person playing the character. Like, have you ever heard of those actors who are like, um, like, here, Kristen Stewart is an example. God, I probably sound terrible saying this, but I always felt like whether I was watching Twilight or one of her other movies, it was like Kristen Stewart as Kristen Stewart in whatever movie she was in. I also felt that way about Miley Cyrus's acting. And Megan Fox. All very beautiful, talented women, but I couldn't believe I couldn't believe their acting. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I love the Twilight stories. The series was beautiful. Yeah, I'll cuddle and watch it with you guys, sure. But don't expect me to watch her in anything else, okay? She did an okay job as Joan Jett. And I mean, just okay. It was still Kristen Stewart as Joan Jett. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joan. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kristen. I love you. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just too picky about rock and roll. Like, I don't know. I mean, I would feel so uncomfortable seeing Britney Spears play Tina Turner. And that's what I'm going to equate it to. I know that kind of sounds silly, but that's just the reality of it. Well, I don't know about her sleeping with directors, but what actor do you like that plays the roles well? Well, see, I think actors like Kirk Douglas are incredible character actors. I think guys like Johnny Depp are incredible character actors. Once again, people who are character actors, they're impressive to me. Like, that's like when you can be your true authentic self, but turn around and, like, look at the guy who played Hannibal Lecter. Just an incredible, incredible character actor. Okay. When I think of women who are incredible character actresses, there are so many. There are so many. I could go on and on. I don't know where to start. What are some of your favorite character actresses? He's so good. Yeah, yeah. Character actresses. Trying to think here. No real new ones come to mind. Um, but character actresses, I would have to say. Can't remember her name because I hit my head, but let me go look her name up. Helena Bonham Carter. She's a really, really good character actress. I feel like Meg Ryan was a really good character actress. I feel like even Rita Hayworth was a really good character actress. I mean, just to think about who she truly was authentically and then how much she transformed herself to be exactly what America was not about, but yet keep her poise, keep her mental wealth. I mean, you know what, guys? What happened to the golden age of music and film? Like, let's bring that back. Hey, Lito, welcome back to the Chammy. Um, who else is a good character actress? Angelica Houston. She's a really good character actress. I mean, I really look forward to getting back into music and acting now that like the whole COVID thing is over with. And I know like there's a crazy war going on, but like I want to travel and play music and see the world. You can't find your earbuds. I hate when that happens. And now you're making me look around for mine because I like to have them when I go to sleep. Here's her gone. They just completely vanished. She must have some ghosties. You must have some ghosties. Um, Maybe they're like squished between something. Check your sheets and your pillows in your bed. Are you okay, dog? You look pretty sleepy. She's just staring at her treat bag with her mental tree illness. Dog and treats. I'm so glad I was able to help you find your earbuds. I knew they would be there. How much fun is that? Sometimes things will shift on you though. You'll remember putting it one place and it was really in another, or it shifted to another place. Like that whole live schedule to go live on December 31st, 1969 thing the other day. It was so weird. I mean, how in the did I schedule a live like this for December 31st, 1969? That's not even possible on YouTube. Guys, it was probably just random. I mean, I did think and feel about it for a second, but so like this is the best ice cold pain relief I've ever used from No Cap Hemp Company, Delta 8. I definitely have to get some more of this. I've been detoxing from. It sounds so fucking stupid, but I've been detoxing from ibuprofen because I guess I've just been taking too much, and it's okay because I'm realizing that my pain tolerance is a lot better after losing another 15 pounds, which is exactly the goal of doing that whole detox I was doing a couple months ago, which kind of led on to my gastro issues over the last month. So hopefully tomorrow, when I go to the gastro abdominal um, ultrasound, I'll find out sooner than later about whatever's happening, whatever's going on with me. God, you got me all anxious looking for my earbuds, but I spy with my big, beautiful, purple, brown eye, my earbuds over by the TV. Like it's always been my dream to be a character actress, and to really get into roles and express my different, thoughts and feelings on performing characters. I think what I love about the idea of character acting is getting to actually escape from who I really am, but then be able to also come back to my true authentic self. I get that with music, but at the same time, it's a little bit different. Um, I've been studying it all my life. I've been studying acting and music all my life. It's just so much fun to me. Especially musicals. Like, oh, this this song was playing the other night during the live from Pirates of Penzance. It was so hard to not sing it, and I felt like the biggest nerd trying to hide that. I really like Pirates of Penzance. Betty Davis, yeah, she's a pretty good actress. Um, who else? Another good character actress is Meryl Streep. I think Meryl Streep is a very good actress, certainly, for sure. Yeah, yeah, and Johnny Depp is such a good character actor. Yeah, and Beetlejuice is a great movie too. The Gina Davis, really great actress, for sure. Now that's a good actress, and she's so pretty. She's so pretty too. One of my favorite actresses for sure. She was great in Thelma and Louise. She was great in A League of Their Own, Beetlejuice, Long Kiss Goodnight. Holy cow, Batman. That's a true actress. Such a good character actress. Love her, love her, love her. Yes, the puppies were trying to start our life. I forgot the guy's name who played Beetlejuice. What's his name? I can't believe we're like talking about movies. It's just exciting. Tarot can be so boring sometimes. Marilyn Monroe. Who else is a good character actress? Juliette Lewis is a pretty good character actress. Loved her in Natural Born Killers. Just absolutely amazing performance. Can I act something out for you? Not right now. But maybe I will in the future. I've been really wanting to do something like that. I've mostly been practicing my book reading skills. For instance, The White Hair. I did a little tiny, like little mini movie thing of the story of the goddess Ostara in spring for Nikki's kids for Easter a couple years ago. And I wanted to get into that again. Like, I wanted to do a couple other stories where you hear me act out the parts and do like a little audiobook thing and then put pictures and sequences to it. I think the one I would want to do next is one I'm also going to use for my backstage profile. I would really like to read. I'd really like to read We're Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes. Have I ever been on a movie date and sang songs? No, unfortunately, sadly, I have not ever experienced that. I haven't been taken on a date since Fish Lips. And I think that's been maybe a couple decades. At least this decade and last decade, there's been no dating. Your crush was looking at you like you were crazy with the Adele song. That's so funny. I'm telling you, you don't need to be a professional astrologer to compare yours to theirs. Go to that channel that I shared with you guys. I don't know if you were here, Fire Spawn, when I shared it, but the little kid from the Terminator. Which one? The redhead that was from Nickelodeon, or the one that like played her kid, Sarah's kid? God, what was his name? I can't remember because I hit my head. Sometimes I can't even remember my name. I'm kidding. Yeah, Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice. Okay, so what's this person's birth date again? What's yours? I just want to look at it because I'm super nosy. I was using CoStar for a while. And what's interesting about CoStar is you can actually add people to it who are in your contacts or who you personally know and see how your days are going to be astrologically with them. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was a Scorpio, Taurus until the Earth shifted its axis, and now I'm a Scorpio, Sag, Taurus. Okay, email it to me, Firestorm. Firestorm, I mean Firespawn. Bless you. Yes, American History X was such a good movie. God, I can't think of his name. That's right. Eddie Furlong. What happened to him? I wonder what happened to the other kid. Remember the redheaded one? And he used to be on something on Nickelodeon called, I don't know. I can't remember. He used to be on some Nickelodeon show. Danny Cooksey. Well, they all look like they're all knights from the Wall from Game of Thrones. Okay, I'm looking. Are you listening to some kind of music on your phone, Dad? Turn it up.
Huh?
Turn it up.
There's no music.
Sounds like it.
When somebody's making something, I put that on.
Oh. So, Fire Spawn, do you still live in said location where you were born? Okay. I'll write you back about that in a little bit. Trying to skedaddle that way. So I just put his name in as Fire Dude. We'll just say he was born at 9 a.m. Then I'll go over here and do Fire Spawn. And I'll look at your charts for a minute. And then it'll be interesting. Well, it's so interesting how you have the Grand Trine in your chart. Interesting. So Venus in Capricorn and yours is in Gemini. Very interesting. So it says that your ascendant is in Taurus, but it's assuming his is in Pisces. So I believe I've given you guys this channel before. This is Astro Finesse. Really great explanations on helping you understand everything you need to know about your chart. Right down to people who have those same houses and signs in those houses. Venus and Mars really help you to figure out somebody's like love style, the way they feel about love and communication, things like that. And I'll even link you into usually the quick chart thing I go to. I just use this one real quick. I like it. It's not too fancy. It's not too dull. Like my Venus is in Sagittarius. It used to be in Scorpio. So, really interesting stuff about astrological signs. I just realized that my specific person is like completely square in their Venus, Mars, Sun, and rising sign. Like it's all the same astrological sign. And then their moon in Aries. Like, yikes. Could you imagine being mostly earth and then you just have like a dash of fire? I wonder if there's any water in this chart to put that fire out. Oof, oh, good. The Jupiter and the Saturn is Scorpio. North Node, Cancer. So, Astro Finesse, that link to that YouTube at Astro Finesse, this guy will explain everything you need to know. So, like, what I would do in regards to, like, I'm going to go look at my specific person's chart again tonight and mine. So I want to know more about his Venus in Capricorn or his Saturn in Scorpio. And these are all things that will tell me about how this person astrologically might have their makeup in regards to their lifestyle, their love style, the way they think and feel about things. Although I've looked at my own and I've been like, really? Maybe. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to process. So it shows you the aspects and the minor aspects. I'm not sure, darling. Stormy, have you noticed your type change when you were initially a Scorpio Venus? I noticed that when I went from Scorpio to Sagittarius, my handwriting might have become a little more sloppier. Like I've got the most beautiful cursive, right? But when I'm in a hurry, oh my God, it's like shit. And that only happened when the shift came. So, yeah. Well, I've got kaleidoscope eyes. And I'm feeling I better start getting ready for bed because I've got to go to that abdominal ultrasound tomorrow at noon. I almost freaked out because I couldn't find anyone to take me for another 2 weeks. And I was like, I'm not sure I can go through another 2 weeks of torture. I have to know I'm okay. And while I know I'm okay, I'm just really looking forward to the doctor saying, I knew you were okay. I want him to tell me I'm okay. Did I see anything when I looked at your charts? You're both a lot of air and fire with a dash of water. So you rocking it like a hurricane, girl. Oh, and that trine in your chart. That trine in your chart was interesting. Well, I don't think we ever really know if we're compatible with someone until we actually can try to find out if we're compatible. By either talking more online, talking more on the phone, meeting each other face to face, hanging out, spending and sharing quality time with family and friends, or just together with the actions that we like to do or things we like to do or take in our daily dose of life. A lot of people think that, I guess chemistry can last forever, but I think a connection makes, you might not have a lot of chemistry with someone, but you might have a deep connection, and that could build some really great chemistry. You can have really great chemistry. It could probably build a great connection, but it could take a lot of work. And anything's really possible. It can also not take a lot of work. Usually when I have gotten into a relationship, it was a mutual thing. It was never like, oh, I have to sit around and play this game and not committing. I mean, I always usually got my commitment straight away. So I think that happens because when two people are mutually equally attracted to each other, and they can't think about somebody else, they can only think about that person. It's very easy to get committed to quickly and move on to the next stage of your love story. I think that romance and marriage is one and the same, but many people don't think that at all because it's a lot about marriage seems uncomfortable for a lot of people because we see what can happen. And I think what happens is a lot of people worry more about the bad things that can happen than what is so amazing and awesome about marriage. But I think that people have forgotten what is awesome about marriage, and that is, exploring each other together, in the newness of a love story where you're comfortable and feel fully committed and dedicated to each other and the feelings you have about where you're generally going in life. I think people complicate relationships more than they really need to be at the end of the day. Is hurricane energy good or bad? I would have to say it's definitely chaotic until you get into the eye of the storm. In this case, Spirit, since I'm about to close the portal, I'm going to go ahead and just do a collective message for everybody who came by today or just hung out for a chit chat. Spirit, what do we need to know about today and the not too distant future? So, strangely, perfect timing. It's like there is something about this time that's magical. Not sure what it is. Maybe it's the moon. Maybe it's spring. When is the new moon? Okay, so the full moon is going to be next weekend, next Saturday. So we're like right around the first quarter right now. I found my earbuds. Yeah, we're getting into the dark of. No, I'm sorry. We're getting into the second quarter of the new moon. We're getting closer to the full moon. This is when you are, busy manifesting what you want, creating what you want, building upon the energy of what you want, thinking about what you don't want, what you want to release during that full moon. They were over by the TV. Yeah. But I think it depends on what kind of fire. I think Sagittarius is like goofy fire energy. A warrior with a good sense of humor. Leos can be very teeth out, nails up. Aries can, I'm just being honest here, they're the baby of the zodiac. Really, 80% fire, wow. You scared of Sagittarius? Really? That's hilarious. So he was just nothing but a Sagittarius. Yeah, that's That's crazy. Man, I am totally kaleidoscope eyes. I need to go to bed. I could sit here and chat all night though. Let's do it again. Let's chat again soon. I don't know where I'll be or how I'll feel tomorrow, but I'll see you guys again soon. I'm probably going to go eat something I shouldn't. Yeah, my Venus is in Sagittarius. I'm not even sure what to think of that. Yeah, trust is very important to us. Oh my God, it's like Venus in Sagittarius is the Don Juan of romance and a firm believer in autonomy. If there's one tinge of element of jealousy that exists in a relationship, then they'll run in the other direction. Even though Venus and Sagittarius can be a player when they're not in a commitment and single, trust is important to them. I think that's a little dramatic. Jealousy, that's really not in my dictionary. I mean, at least that's not how I operate, you know? Yeah, but we are very fun and fortunate free spirits, for sure. Well, yeah, because there's like a lot of air and fire going on in y'all's charts with a dash of water. And when you get air and you get humidity, heat, fire, and you get water, you get hurricanes and typhoons and tornadoes. All right, go have fun kissing Anthony goodnight. I'm going to kiss my pillow goodnight. Pretend it's my SB. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'll see you guys later, okay? Love and light bright. Thanks for coming by tonight. I hope you guys get some good rest and have a great day tomorrow.